You told me you like my songs, but when they on, you ain't said nothing. They call me a demon, but in reality, I'm the head. You playing mustard, and ho, I'm trying to catch something. This is not the music, you scream red rum, wrong song. Give me a beat, and I smash out and I go dumb. When I talk shit, I really don't got much to say. And we can't be friends if you got loose lips. Loose lips ain't battleships, but I'm not the one to battle with. Robbed me and I got it back, now they got $1 to flip. You didn't have to bust my window, I would've gave you a tip. Now my birthday in 6 days and I'm fucking.
Artie, can I talk to you?
Said I'm back and I'm better. Only fuck me over cause I lecture. We getting this cheddar. Fuck sex, money make me feel better. In that jail cell, nobody wrote me no letters. In that jail cell, nobody wrote me no letters. In the county, serving trays, I learned my lessons. Tomorrow's not promised, recognize and count your blessings. Serving trays, I learned my lessons. Tomorrow's not promised.
It's elevated.
It's your girl GheeBhabie, and we on How You Living Podcast.
What's going on, GheeBhabie?
What's the deal?
Finally got you tagged in. We've been trying for 2 months now?
Shit, damn near.
Yeah, we finally got you in here though, G. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a blessing to have you in the building, man. So
Thank you for having me.
for the people that's watching, let them know where you're from, G.
I'm from North Little Rock, Arkansas. I grew up here, born and raised, but I did move to Texas for a little bit of while, but I moved back, so they didn't change shit. Still from Rose City, still from North Little Rock. What else? I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer, but I'm an artist first. I got a lot of talents, and I put them to use.
So, growing up, you said Rose City, right?
Yes.
Growing up in Rose City, how did growing up there shape the person and the artist that we see today?
It actually, I feel like that if I didn't come back from Texas and came back to the house that I grew up in, I wouldn't have the strive and determination that I had today, just to being the one to have to build my porch to jump off of. I didn't have the extra hand to help me, or I didn't have nobody to look up to lead the way on the outside influences that I was going to have. So me staying in Rose City, I feel like I used that to build me and not break me. So no matter if I was cooking without a stove, I still learned how to cook a 4-course meal in a microwave. Yeah. It don't matter if I didn't have no ride to work, I still was gonna catch that city bus to go to work. It didn't matter if I was struggling in school mentally, even though I wasn't, slow. It's just I wasn't showing up physically for school because I was actually going to work. Yeah. I was catching the school bus to work, catching the city bus to work.
Where'd you work? You say you.
My first job was Wendy's, so I used to, if I missed the school bus, I had to catch the city bus to go to school, but I used to leave at the half of the day. I only went to school half the day, and the rest of the day I was going to work. So I catch the city bus from school to work, and I find a way home. As long as I get to work, I didn't care. As long as I got to work and got to get my shift, it was straight. So after that, and after learning how to fend for myself and kind of provide for myself, that's what brought me to who I am today.
So you was working, you was going to school half the day and then going to work the rest of the day.
Yes, I had JAG, so I already they gave me permission to leave early, but since I didn't miss the bus, when I missed the school bus to go to school, because I was working damn near a 12-hour shift the previous day at work, so I didn't miss the school bus. So now, me missing the school bus, I didn't have to walk to the other city bus to catch the city bus to go to school, but I was already making there late, so I was only in school for an hour, and then I was right back at work. So I was just a continuous cycle until I kind of found my footing of what kind of needs to be done, and I finally graduated.
So basically, growing up Rose City kind of give you that hustle to keep grinding and getting through it and do your thing and everything.
Yeah, because I didn't feel like me staying in the same situation that I was in and not doing nothing about it, with me crying about it and I don't got this and my lights off and I don't got water and okay, somebody else is worse off than you. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do about it to fix it? You know, it don't help crying about the problem if you're not putting no effort to fix it, or you can't expect nobody to help you if you can't help yourself.
So back then, you got to keep pushing forward regardless of the situation. Back then, you even learned that. Yeah. How old were you back then? When you
boy, that's why I'm like, now I ain't had no room to be no kid. So like, I always been, mature and grown for my age. So now, like, now that I have no choice but to be adult, shit, if I choose to be immature, oh fucking well, because you know why? I've been grown my whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never had the chance to like just fully just be a kid and stay in a kid's place, because I didn't have that option to stay in no kid's place, because being in the kid's place wasn't gonna pay no bills.
And you had to mature early at an early age.
Correct.
Rest of your peers. Damn, man. All right, so you doing the hustler, literally.
Yes.
Man. So, even on the days that it get exhausting, what is the main thing that motivates you to keep going?
I'm not gonna lie, it's looking at like my family, like seeing where they at now, like knowing that they older than me, and like I don't really have that many people to look up to. Like, I feel like I am the influence that they look up to. Like, right. I feel like I'm the backbone of my family. Like, I'm the one that's keeping the pieces together, because I'm the one that's, the one that's strong for us all. Because if we all fall prey to us being broke and, just the insecurities of life, the challenges of life that it has for you, and if you just fall prey and become weak-minded to it, then who are you?
So you keep your family together. You backbone your family.
Yeah. So like, I feel like that's kind of me looking at them and seeing how they living and how they feel and stuff. And if you feel this way and they're not doing nothing to change it, then you can't, you can't help but to keep pushing.
But does that start like a heavy toll on you though, like doing that?
Yes, just because I don't like to give nobody my problems, because I know their problems are probably bigger than mine. Yeah. Like everybody, that's why I'm always, even though I feel that I'm less unfortunate or I could be better off in a better place, I know someone's that's less fortunate than me. So I always still be blessed, even for the little stuff that I do have. Like, even though my car was broken into, I'm glad I had a car for them to break into. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't have that. So even though I was less fortunate to lose my stuff that they were stole, I was still fortunate enough to be able to afford to get it back. Yeah. Even though it was a setback for me, and I could have been purchasing something else, to benefit me, but I was still able to do that. So I'm not, it was no loss.
So you would say from even like getting your car broken into and certain struggles you've been through, you learned to see the bigger picture.
Yes. I always look at the bigger picture.
That's real.
I always look at the bigger picture.
That's a good mindset to have though, for real, G.
Either a lesson or a blessing.
You might be calling you G, right?
No, that's...
Okay. I'm just saying, because,
Nah, that's fine.
I don't want to call me G the whole interview.
No, you good.
I got you. Okay, cool. So, now that we see the bigger picture, you're an artist, videographer, content creator, you're doing your thing. What are your ultimate top tier goals you want to hit in your career?
My ultimate goals will be generational wealth, of course. I want, even though like, I want to say like, I want to be able to bring the people that want to do better for themselves when I do come up, and I want to be able to bring them with me. But I'm not gonna fall like prey to like, oh, that's your family, so you got this and that. No, because if you're not gonna help yourself, don't expect nobody else to help you. Yeah. Like, you gotta put forth the effort first. So if you don't, it always starts with you. So I'm gonna even still, look back and but I would like to take everybody, but it gets lonely at the top. So I remember that. And also, like I said, generational wealth. I guess just for me to never forget who I am at the end of the day. No matter what money, fame, I'm still gonna be me. Like, even when I had money, even when I was broke, I still felt, like I said, it gets lonely at the top. When I had money, I ain't had nobody to share it with. Like, so, or I didn't have nobody to confide in, or, somebody that's on my level that, how I feel, or, so even if you have money, that doesn't mean happiness is gonna follow.
That's real.
Yeah.
You got a real mature mindset than like interviews, like for real. That's dope though. So like for the people that's watching, like what are some personality? What's some things about your personality, like your habits, your hustle, some stuff like that the public or people that follow you don't know about you?
I can be funny at times. I feel like that just comes natural. I'm an Aries. I'm typically, everybody loves me. You know, not to toot my own horn, but if you don't like me, you just hate on me. Period, point blank. Because I'm giving you the same energy that you dish to me. Like if you show love, I'm gonna show love back. Like it's not gonna be no fake or weird stuff going around. And what else do I want somebody else to know about me? What's the question again?
Things that people don't know about you that you.
Things else. What else people don't know about me? I feel like I don't know. The probably people don't like know, but I like to make everybody know. But my favorite color is red.
Yeah.
Red and black.
That's a good combination.
Yes, like that goes hand in hand. Red and black is my favorite color. And for most part, I feel like I'm always happy. Even when the less fortunate stuff happens, or stuff that goes around to where I guess it can be upsetting and stuff. I always try to have a good mindset and kind of be optimistic about things. So,
but yeah, so.
Oh, you said something else somebody didn't know about me?
Yeah, something else.
I love the bald-headed man.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
That was my man's.
For real?
Yes. Like
that's wild.
Yes.
What made you so infatuated with bald-headed men?
I wasn't infatuated with a bald-headed man. He really catfished. He hatfished me.
Who?
I didn't know he was bald-headed till he took that damn condom cap off his head. And it was.
So you speaking on an individual that you in love with, or somebody you can talk to?
Like that used to be my man.
And he was bald.
Yes, bald headed.
Oh, okay,
Slick back bald.
That's crazy. That is wild. Y'all heard that she liked the bald man. Y'all didn't gotta go to Turkey.
Selectively.
Yeah. Oh. All right, so let's kind of switch focus a little bit. Let's kind of get on like the turning point in your music. So like diving into your past, your time away and stepping into the booth. When you was locked up, did you ever use that time to sit down and write music, or were you just processing everything?
Actually, I usually write. I write quick. I can write fast. Like it doesn't take me much to write a song. I can 5-10 minutes. Like I can do that. But like when I was locked up, like I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time like I was ever like just blank. Like I didn't even write nothing in there to like come back to drop out. Like I was just blank minded. Like I served trays in there to ease my mind, literally. Like yes, I served trays to ease my mind.
So you were processing everything?
Yes. That was the first time I ever been in trouble, first time I ever went to jail, went by to jail, been in handcuffs.
What happened though?
Boy, I actually turned myself in on accident.
But
I was trying to go. Okay, I was trying to get a job at WellSpine. So when you go to WellSpine, they do the little background check, and it was like you can start work Monday, but you gotta go get your warrant served for your little misdemeanor charge. Okay, cool. So I went to go get my warrant served for my little misdemeanor charge in North Little Rock over there behind the new little Justice Center. What's that? Tropical Smoothie?
I think, I know what you're talking about.
So that new little Justice Center, I went over there in the sports bra and some leggings and got my warrant served for North Little Rock. And then they was like, boom, you got a warrant for a felony out of Little Rock. And that they was gonna call Little Rock, and they took me to the court holding cell, and they said they was gonna call Little Rock to see if they was gonna allow them to let me go and get served my warrant and just go to court. It took 5-10 minutes too long. I knew they was gonna take me to jail after they took too long to come back and get me. So at that moment there, I got locked up.
Damn. How long was you down?
About 4 damn near 5 months, and all of them was holidays, Christmas, Halloween. I done took a New Year's coffee shot, damn near. Boy, Christmas, we got a little Ziploc bag with some real Colgate, not the county fluoride toothpaste. You got the real toothpaste, you got your real Snicker bar, and you had some long ass socks that went up to your thighs, but them just, you ain't had no socks, so you was grateful. You was grateful for them socks that they gave you, even if they the front ones looked like ankles and you didn't know the front from the back of the sock. It was okay because we didn't have nothing to put on our feet anyway.
So yeah, you really was processing everything.
Like, yes. Like,
and you couldn't bond out or nothing?
See, if I knew that I had a warrant like that, I had a $45,000 bond, $55,000 bond. But I didn't know nothing of that. If I knew that, I would have turned myself in because I just moved into my roommate house. So I just moved, just spent some money that I could have had and didn't have, and then I just knew my mama and them. Of course, I knew they was broke. I knew I was nothing. I was hopeless to think that they were gonna be able to come up with them $5,000 that they didn't have for themselves. So I wasn't gonna be selfish and ask. I just stopped thinking about I was gonna be free. I ain't think about being free no more. I just worried about what can I do in here to make my time, better, because all I did was work when I was out in the free. So like me coming in here and not working, not doing nothing, just sitting around collecting dust like a homeless shelter, I couldn't do it. So I ended up serving trades up in there. So
you weren't even focused on writing music?
No, I wasn't even. Boy, survival of the county, boy. I was not focused on writing music.
Damn, that's crazy. I hate that for you though.
Yes, I did too, but now, like, I got a story to tell, and now I can feel like I can hopefully tell, something I could tell somebody else to help them and keep them from doing the same thing that I did, maybe making the same mistake, or even just learning that you could have been somewhere else.
How long ago was this?
I think I finally got out in 23, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I got 23.
Well, you doing good though. You bounced back good though, right?
Yep, that's why it's so, it's heavy, imperative that, I make something shake. Like, this is part of my story now, so.
Damn.
Right.
That's crazy, for real. So you actually gonna turn yourself in and end up getting locked up. It's crazy.
Yes.
Damn.
First time for everything, literally. I was in there a juvenile. Like, I came in a juvie.
So you came in there like 17?
I came in there at 18. Like, I just turned 17. Like, I 17, 18. I just turned 18. So I went in there a juvenile. And you're a juvenile up until 21. So.
Damn.
Right.
So that's wild as hell. Just the process. That's some wild shit.
I'm telling you, like, yeah, I'm gonna have a whole little story time because.
So let's talk a little bit about like your first song you ever wrote, and like what was the first song or verse you wrote that made you realize you had something special?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing around with music for a little while. So like, everybody be like, if you really do music, you will remember your first song. But shit, I ain't gonna lie. I done been through so much and smoked so much, and I can't remember what the first song was. Yeah. I can remember a couple of the first songs. I always been good with my words. So like, I feel like anything, even if a song that I got not saying nothing, I'm still saying something. Like, that's why I don't make many ass shaking songs, and because anybody can make a twerk song, and but everybody can't say real shit and actually mean it and actually been through it type shit. Like, ain't no cap in my rap. Like, my music, it's literally, you can go through a little timeline of what I done been through if you listening to my songs, even if it's metaphorically. So I feel like when I was 14, 15, writing songs on Band Lab, and
So you don't remember your first song, which is cool, because like you said, you done so much that where it's hard to even process your first song. Yeah. But when was the first time you realized, like, man, I can do this song shit? I can make songs. I can actually be an artist. When did you first realize that though?
I want to say, I feel like what really pushed me was when I became a felon. Really, like when I first like got out and stuff. Like yeah, I did music and stuff prior to me, but like now I got some shit to say. Like now, like I got some stuff on my chest, and like after I got done writing my songs and stuff from then, I'm like, well, it doesn't make sense for me to keep writing music for just me to hear. So that's when I started getting ready to drop my music and kind of expanding, just because I can't make money how I want to make it no more, like legit. So now I got to find a new source of income to generate my own money, my own income. So if music, if selling me as a brand, if anything that can pertain to GheeBhabie being a brand, yeah.
You for it.
Yeah. I cooks what you want. You want something to drink, what you want a picture took, you want a video shot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's me.
Okay. So basically said when you got your felony and you became a felon, you had to look for other ways to start making money, and you figured that music was one of the things that you had as a talent to start making money off of.
Yep, rather do something that I rather doesn't feel like working, do something that I love to do, and, make it to where I can benefit and create an income off of it.
So how would you describe your vibe of music to someone who has never hit play on the GheeBhabie track before?
I feel like my vibe would be the lost and the found. Like you got different things that pertain in the lost and the found. It's not just one thing. Like, so I feel like I can, even if I don't have no music for you, I bet you I can make some music for you. I bet you tell me what you feeling like, or I bet you I can make a song for you. I bet you I can add you something in, collection. So when you do go over to GheeBhabie collection, you got something for you, not just for everybody else.
Yeah. So
I'm versatile. I can, as long as I'm feeling the beat, as long as the beat talking to me, I can work with it.
So when you say versatile, you mean like you can rap, sing?
Yes, I can rap and I sing. I'm more comfortable with rapping just because you don't have to be in key to rap.
Yeah.
And singing, you gotta be catching the key, you gotta make your own key, you gotta find what cadence you want. But it can be done as long as I'm feeling it. Like, I'm not gonna force me singing. I'm gonna let you know if I don't want to sing. Like,
what about country?
Country, yes. I got some country songs in the works. I got got a couple of country songs in the works.
So you are versatile. What about rock and roll?
Actually, I haven't put down a rock and roll track, but the other day I was listening to some like some beats and stuff, and like I was just freestyling different types of, different little types of ways to come on a beat, or So I actually, when I do music and stuff, I really don't know what genre I'm doing until I get done doing my track, and I go ask my engineer, what did I just do?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, this is pop R&B, or like he'll let me know what I just did. Like, I really don't be knowing what I be doing until I get done, and you just get on the mic and just go. Yeah.
Okay. So you are a versatile artist. I want to kind of ask about like the Arkansas aspect of like the talent that Arkansas has. Like, there's a lot of talent emerging right now in Arkansas. But what is the exact trait or sound that separates you from everybody else?
I love that question.
Yeah.
I love that because it's a lot of people coming out the woodworks doing music. It's a lot. And, some people could be like, oh, GheeBhabie came out of, woo, woo, woo. But I've been doing this shit. Like, whether I done dropped, I done dropped my music or not, I bet you I got more songs than your favorite artist. I bet you, even if I don't, I bet you I can come harder on the beat than your favorite artist, and I don't have to shake my ass. That's the difference for me. I don't have to shake my ass for my music to sound good. I'm selling my music, not my ass. Like, anybody can throw some ass on the beat and make it sound good. Yeah. Matter of fact, I did a new twerk song, but shit, I still ain't finna be the one throwing that ass. I'm finna have other motherfuckers throwing that ass. Yeah. Like, my music is, I'm not making music for, I'm making music for the people, but I'm making music for myself at the end of the day. Like, if I feel like it goes against what I want to portray in my songs, or I don't want to be another artist. I want to be myself. So like I don't have no people that I'm influenced to, be like, or that I just grew up listening to, like, oh yeah, like I'm inspired. Like, no, I make music, and I make music for myself. I make music to release how I'm feeling. I make music to talk to people. I make music for people who feel like me that don't know how to express it. I make different type of music. So like I'm not just stuck to one genre. That's what makes me different. I'm versatile. I'm more than just the artist. I'm the brand. I'm GheeBhabie. Like, yeah, you can't compete where you don't compare. And everybody else that's out here doing music and stuff, they making music because they bored. That's what they making music, because they bored and they think it's popping to become an artist. They're not making music because that's something how they release. They're not making the music because it's something personal to them. They making music because they see it as a check.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
So if I was to sum this up, you're not making music for the moment. You're making when you make music, you're making classics, stuff that's gonna touch your soul, be dimensional for your mind and everything else.
Yes, like a personal song that I wrote to this day. Like it's called, I really ain't fully just named it yet, but I'm gonna call it By My Side. But even to this day, like that song that I wrote, a lot of people when I play it for them, they be like, oh yeah, I feel you and woo woo. And even to this day, like that's a song that if I perform it, I'll still cry just because I still feel it. You like my music, you gonna feel my you gonna feel my music because that's me. Like that's how I felt. So I should be able to express that through my music, and the listeners should be able to feel what I didn't express.
Okay. Can you give me like a certain lyric that sits with you in one of your songs that you like really fuck with? Like when you said this in a song, this is some shit like you fuck with hardest. I can't even sum it up, but it's like a lyric that you like, damn, that's hard.
You told me you like my songs, but when they on, you ain't said nothing. Like people, you say that you like my music, you say you fuck with me, woo woo. You quoting everybody else's lyrics, you quoting Beyonce, Nicki Minaj. But when it comes to GheeBhabie, you quiet. You ain't said nothing. You say you like my music, but you still ain't said shit. So you say you fuck with me, but you ain't fucking with me for real because you don't know my lyrics. You don't know my song. You don't know who I am. Because if you knew who I was, you would know my music. And my music is me. So I feel like that was hard. Just because it said it a lot, but it didn't say nothing,
That's a hard ass lyric to me because you was like, you say you fuck with my music, but you ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, like.
Damn.
That was just
low key, a little deep right there. It's true too.
I got one more. I pay panhandlers, but they gotta work for their money. I'm from North Little Rock. I'm not on no gangster shit, but I caught a flight to Vegas to wild pound me a bitch. That's.
Hold on, say that part again. You said you zoomed to the last part. You what?
I said I pay panhandlers, but they gotta work for their money. I'm from North Little Rock. I'm not on no gangster shit, but I caught a flight to Vegas to wild pound me a bitch. He said, I actually went to Vegas. I went to a show on the Knicks Network. That's where that line came from. I went to the Knicks Network and ended up finding some girls down there. But I said I pay panhandlers because I'll give a homeless person some money or something, but it's not gonna be for free. You gotta work for it. So even if it's not a homeless person, or even if it's just a friend asking for a handout or something, just anybody that's trying to be given something to, I don't mind. But you don't have to work for that. Like it's not free, but you have to work for that. Whether it's something small, whether it's something a favor returned,
Okay. You said you went down for Knicks?
Yes, this is a network called Knicks. And I went down there and I did a little show for them called Real West Coast Baddies. And
how'd it go?
Boy, they try and beat you like a runaway slave down there, boy. No cap, like survived. Yes.
So let me ask you a little bit about the persona and the reality. It's okay if I touch to that a little bit?
Like as in the GheeBhabie persona and
the real you, like person you is online, and then you got the reality, who you is, like when you're not on the cameras.
Oh, okay.
But because I want to explore that dynamic of being both an artist, a content creator, and a videographer, and then being yourself without the cameras? Like, how is that dynamic of doing all that? Of separating it, all three.
It's really kind of, like I said, you got to find a balance. You got to learn how to distribute your time, especially, that's why I'm not working right now, because I know when I work, I give my all to work. You know, I'll be in there to sun up to sundown, anything to get some money. But I want to be able to dedicate the same time that I'm giving to my business that I'm doing, to my work, to my business. So I should be able to do the same thing, even if I'm not getting paid to do my business.
Yeah.
It will generate income eventually. But so I say, like, me, I guess keeping them split up, and, I feel like I'm still the same person on and off camera. Like, that's not going to change. Whether I crack a few more jokes, because the camera on, or whether I'm more expressive because the camera on, just to get more content. I feel like it works just because with me being an artist, you're exposed to more people, more, more opportunities. So you'll have, what would be the word? I guess you'll have more clientele when you working with artists and you working with party promoters and stuff like that. So while you doing your work and your business, you can be doing the videography. You can be streaming, getting content. Like I said, if you use the bathroom, that's content. So I'm learning that anything and everything that you do is content, and I'm learning to, like, stop putting stuff in drafts and go ahead and, like, kind of do it now. Like, just do it. Like, because if you keep putting stuff in draft, you just gonna keep waiting, and kids just gonna keep building up, and then you're just gonna be built up with a lot of extra work that you don't. You could just did a quick little edit, drop a video, then went back and did something else, a different video if you want to change it. So I guess I've been just working on my time and stuff, and kind of still remember that I do have a personal life. Even though I ain't got many friends, I still got a little personal life. But right now, my personal life ain't making money. So right now, I feel like I'm staying in one persona, which is GheeBhabie. I'm building my, my brand and building myself up to, like, I was finna say my government. So if you don't know who my government is, then GheeBhabie, GheeBhabie. So that's what I've been, GheeBhabie. Like, I've been trying to stay in my persona, stay into my brand, like, to remember, like, it's just because I'm growing right now, it doesn't stop here. Like, so I still gotta elevate.
It's elevated. So, do you ever feel like the public expects the persona 24/7, even when you're just trying to live your normal life? Do they expect you to be GheeBhabie all the time? Like, when people see you, they expect you to be that person you is online, even when you're trying to go to the store, get some tampons or something. Mother, oh my God, GheeBhabie, oh shit, GheeBhabie, goddamn, got your bitch. Bro, I ain't even dressed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, how do you handle that, though?
Yeah, I definitely feel that, especially, like, when I'm going out, like, doing my shows and I'm going out filming and stuff. I be forgetting, like, especially I mentioned earlier that I was on a show, like, and I came as GheeBhabie, and they was calling my name, like, GheeBhabie, they calling you for a fade. I'm like, I almost forgot I was GheeBhabie. So, like, it's like you have to adopt and adapt. So you have to adopt to your new persona, and you have to adapt to it. You have to, like I said, I'm pretty much the same person on and off camera. Like, so yeah, I probably on Facebook, I say a little bit most stuff that comes to my head, but that's pretty much who my personality is anyway. You know what I'm saying? But me showing my personality to somebody on Facebook, they don't know who I am in real life.
Yeah.
So my personality on Facebook, I may make a little couple jokes, but them jokes, I'll probably make them jokes in real life.
For real?
So, like, yeah, so, like, I feel like I'm still the same person at the end of the day. Like, fame, different personas, I feel like it doesn't make you, it can elevate you, or it can deter you from who you really are.
So how do you so with that being said, like how do you decide what to share with your audience? Like what personal stuff to share with your audience and what not to share with your audience? How do you decide that?
When I post and stuff, just because I remember I am still a brand and I would like to uphold a certain image. Mm-hmm. I'm not finna. I'll post a little couple. I make like little jokes and stuff on Facebook or whatever, but I'm not finna post anything that would deter away from my character or make someone believe or think of me as something else. Especially if it's just strayed off from what I really am. So I'm really cautious on what I post. I may be funny and stuff on Facebook, but you're not finna see me posting stuff about threesomes and stuff and eating it from the back, and you're not finna see me post stuff like that because at the end of the day,
we post it like on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm still a brand at the end of the day.
Yeah,
like
you don't want people walking up to you thinking that's what you're about.
Yeah, but like they'll walk up to you and say your Facebook post. I'm like, what you talking about? And you just forgot you done made that post earlier, so.
Okay. So you just try to be cautious of certain stuff you put on there because you don't want to be portrayed as that image of certain stuff.
Yes. Yeah. So if I now don't mean I'm not like that. I'll make them jokes in real life probably, but I just won't make it to Facebook. You know what I'm saying? For people who don't know me for real, they don't know if it was a joke or not. So I won't even give them that extra leeway to.
So what else? Like you real prominent on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
So you prominent on Facebook. Like, what is it about Facebook that you like so much?
Shit, man, I like to like go through my accomplishments like quietly, just so I feel like somebody in the back don't be like hating on me. So like to be like, I'm like, I just reached 5K followers on Facebook, but as soon as I mention that, a whole bunch of motherfuckers that know me go unfollow me. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just to deter me away from. So I don't announce like everything, all my milestones that I circumpass. And, just because it's not, if you fuck with me, you gonna know. If you a fan of me, you gonna see the growth. Like, so, but right now my stats and stuff been jumping like, boy, page been, I'm happy. Stats been reading. Shit, I'm about to give me a little bonus check from Facebook. Shit. Yeah. That's elevation to me, boy.
You told them earlier, you get 30 balls.
Boy, I thought of 30 balls.
It's about to get 30,000, y'all. About to get 30,000.
Just $30.
You gonna have gold, the gold diggers all in your inbox. What's up, little mama?
Yeah.
Trying to talk to you and shit.
Literally, that's what I'm like. Oh yeah, that too. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just cause like I didn't got like a lot of followers and stuff, but I didn't gain since I say not even in the last month, not even a month and a half. I didn't gained over like 2,000 additional followers and stuff on Facebook, but I haven't been like promoting myself like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know where they come. I'm not hating. Keep them coming. I'm not hating.
Did you go viral on Facebook or something?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. My numbers, I've been posting more. My numbers been started doing, but I haven't went viral, like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my numbers just been doing good, like, from my insights and stuff. Right now, I got, like, 100 and some K, maybe, on my insights. Damn. If not more. But, like, my insights been jumping and shit. Like, I just been kept, consistent with my content, been posting my content and stuff. And, shit, that's all I was like... Okay, I feel like I've been getting at least 100 followers like a day, and like I really just ain't been going like, oh, follow me, go follow me. So like it's just like I feel like God see me working, so He trying to bless me with a little.
Yeah. I pray you keep going though. For real. Keep doing your thing, keep progressing. So is there anyone currently doing that thing, artist, or that you would love to tap in and collab with?
I know I'm no cocky shit. Yeah. But I'm popping. Yeah. I'm popping. Like Arkansas is me. Like I'm who bitches want to be. Like like I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel my lyrics, my delivery, my versatility. Ain't nobody fucking with me. That's how I feel. Ain't nobody fucking with me. And so sooner or later, motherfuckers it's gonna be motherfuckers begging me for features. Like I got people that want to do features and stuff like that now, but like the real deal, feel like they should be wanting the future for me. Like I haven't heard no music that's really just. Matter of fact, I lied. Not too look. A day ago, I seen Drea Taylor. I seen she did a underground for the underground, and her lyrics. She was snapping her lyrics.
Yeah.
I give her props. Give her shoes. Her definitely because she definitely was snapping. Like I'll get a feature from her. Like
Right.
yeah, Drea Taylor. Like I definitely would get a feature from her. But other than that,
So nobody else that you want to collab with, you feel like nobody really fucking with you on that type of aspect.
no, because like I'm listening to, like I said, I'm listening to lyrics. Like
Yeah.
I'm listening to lyrics. Fuck the beat. Motherfuckers be like, oh, the beat hard. What about the lyrics though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with this. I'm listening to lyrics. I want something genuine. I don't want to just hear about ass all the time. I don't want to just hear about ass all the time. Like
So you feel like with how you rap, being a female artist, how you rap, nobody really touching you.
correct.
Damn.
Correct.
That's a bold statement.
Correct.
And that's how you feel for
Correct.
real. So.
And I bet you any female artist that didn't feel like they didn't went viral or popping their shit, I bet you they showed some ass for it.
Ooh.
I bet you they showed that ass for it. I bet it's a twerk song. I bet it's and if it's not a twerk song, I bet she's real revealing in her video to get the views and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's you. I know what you do, the clickbait to bring them in.
Yeah.
But I'm like I said, I'm not trying to sell my ass. So if I'm me not selling my ass is gonna keep me from getting the views and stuff, well, what the fucking do?
It's so big.
Well, so fucking be it. I'll be discovered one day, even if I'm hitting under this rock right now.
Let me ask you this then, since you said nobody in Arkansas, you feel like what's with Drea Taylor? Who would you work with outside of Arkansas?
Oh, like I said, I really don't be like inspired. I really just don't be inspired to like certain artists and stuff. But an artist I do like is Toby Nwigwe, and he got like
Toby.
Yeah, Toby. Yeah, him. I feel like I say I'm versatile, but he would make me push my limits to how versatile I am, just because he got different delivery. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got different vibe. He got different type of music. Like, so I would have to be acquainted with his, his vibe and his soul, and kind of see where he coming from. And I feel like we can make a great feature.
Yeah, he I fuck with him. So many songs on my playlist.
That's what I was like. Yeah, his songs is hard. Like, yeah, he hard as fuck. He definitely hard.
Yeah. Dang, I can't believe that a lot of people don't fuck with Toby like that.
Boy, Toby and his wife, they be going off.
Yeah.
They be going off. Yeah, they be going off.
I pray you make it, man.
Well, yes, I love his song.
That's how you know I fuck with him. I know his songs.
I like they song Fi. It's like,
Fi.
Yeah, that when they was on the basketball court, that bitch was lit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't played him in a minute, but I just play him man so much.
Yes, I haven't played him in a minute either, but
I just play him so motherfucking much.
Shit.
Dang, man. I got on. What made me catch on to him was I think it's Play With Jesus, Don't Play At Me.
Yeah, I know it's yeah.
He went viral for that, but that was what got me onto him, his music. Like, man.
It was this other one when he got Luke singing. That motherfucker so fire. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go.
He got some bangers.
Yes, he got some bangers. That's what I'm saying. Like, he be going off. Like,
some shit that you can just it's good for your mind, your soul.
Yes, that's the stuff. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it got good music, but it also feeds your mind, body, and soul. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely see what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Toby the Wing Gay, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Cause I listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of artists people don't fuck with him.
I'm like, yeah. That's my nigga. I don't even know, but that's my nigga.
Yeah. Shout out to Toby the Wing Gay, man.
Wait.
So let me ask you this, because you pretty much already answered, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Arkansas music and the creative scene, what is it missing right now that you feel you can bring to the table?
I feel like they're missing originality. I feel like I'm pretty sure every artist that probably done blew up, they probably got like somebody that they look up to or want to be like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, the music right now, like you can hear the same music somewhere else. Like, we need something, we need different, we need
Authentic.
Yes, we need something. We need more people to be expressive, even if they feel that the world not gonna like how they expressing themselves.
Yeah.
Like, people are so caught up in what other people gonna like, they forget to be themselves and be original at the end of the day. Like, so yeah, I feel like sometimes I do, pray between like whether or not if somebody gonna like this song or whether if I'm gonna drop it or not. But that's just more so that I'm critiquing myself and trying to be perfect, knowing everything not gonna be perfect. But originality for sure.
That's what artists need.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: for all the young artists and creators back home, trying to build an audience and stay authentic while dealing with their own real life struggles, what's the biggest piece of advice you can give them?
Don't lose yourself in the midst of you trying to stay afloat. Like, life is still gonna throw life obstacles at you, like, but you can't let that deter you from what you wanted to do or what your mindset goal was supposed to be, especially with this nowadays age. I feel like you have like more influences and stuff that can kind of lead you away from the path that you was wanting to go. And as long as you stay true to yourself and you remember what you're doing it for, then you should be straight.
Yeah.
But also, it gets lonely at the top, and sometimes even if you don't want to be in a situation or a predicament, either make that it's your lesson or blessing. Because even though I didn't want to be locked up or locked up, I could have been somewhere else that I didn't want to be, or God was protecting me from being in another place or being in another situation that could have led off worse than where I was then and locked up in jail. So it's like, even if you get in a bad situation, make best of the situation and do and see what you can do to influence and to help that.
With that. That's real. So, you as we wrap this interview up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? The How You Living family, like the people that's watching, the followers and everything else, man. What is the next major move for GheeBhabie, man? What's the future like for GheeBhabie?
I said once I hit 5K followers on Facebook that nobody could talk to me no more because I was famous. But
damn.
But I just want to continue to grow.
Yeah.
I want to develop my business more. I'm definitely can't wait to start dropping these visuals. It's gonna be visuals. Like, y'all finna get tired of seeing GheeBhabie. Like, when I say y'all gonna eat, sleep, and shit me, y'all might as well block me if y'all got me on y'all page, because y'all not finna see enough of me. Like, when I say I'm finna be on toilet and I'm finna be posting, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, y'all, this year and next year and the following year, this is my year. So
yeah, I'm
definitely coming to step on next. So yeah.
So y'all, once you get that 5K,
yeah,
she on.
Yeah.
Where you at right now? Like what, 45?
Boy, I'm at 5K.
She boozing now, y'all.
Yes, I'm at 5K, but 10K is next. But
you gonna get there. You gonna get there.
Yes.
So, hey man, shout out to GheeBhabie. Always from North Louisville Rose City. The one and only GheeBhabie. Y'all check her music out. Check her content out. Her videography. Book her. You know what I'm saying? Let them know where to find you at, GheeBhabie.
On all platforms. GHEE space BHABIE. GheeBhabie. Yeah. And I would like to thank Elevator Studios and HowYouLiving Podcast for having me today. And I'm definitely fucking with it. It's definitely a vibe up in here. Y'all need to tune the fuck in because it's going up.
Yeah, appreciate you for having you. Appreciate you coming through and choosing the platform, man. It's been a one-of-a-kind interview. You got some good answers. This is really a dope interview. And it's gonna go up, and I hope it's gonna go up. And man, y'all gotta tune in and check out GheeBhabie, man. Get up to them 10K followers for real.
Yeah.
Get up to them 10K followers, man, for real.
Y'all heard them.
But GheeBhabie, I appreciate you and thank you.
Thank you.